The Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee has met with officials from National Unity Platform political party that has the biggest numerical strength on the opposition side in Parliament and the leader of opposition in Parliament. The other group that also met the committee was a team from the ruling NRM who shared their views in regard to the private members' bill concerning the administration of Parliament Amendment Bill 2024 introduced by Richard Lumo, Member of Parliament Mityana South. The Secretary-General of the National Unity Platform, David Lewis Lubongoya, held the view that the status quo remains as enshrined in the 1995 Constitution.
This committee must therefore not accompany the mover of this bill on a journey that was birthed and nursed with sinister intentions, bad faith, far from Article 79 of the Constitution, which enjoins Parliament to legislate for good governance.
Some NUP leaders expressed reactions on a possible likelihood of opposition MPs being a target of compromise to elect a leader of the opposition who would be easily manipulated by the ruling NRM.
Reports of MPs being compromised to pass controversial laws and proposals by the ruling party. We are concerned that even this time round, the ruling party may seek to compromise opposition MPs to vote certain candidates for LOP, whom the ruling party finds agreeable, which shouldn't be the case under a multi-party system.
The allegation did not go down well with members of the committee who requested National Unity Platform leaders to substantiate the allegations.
Who are in opposition may be bribed, and I understand your feeling. How sure are we that your president may not be bribed to bring a leader of opposition that is leaning to government?
We put it categorically that is one of the easiest and possible avenues. I feel they have been bundled up probably for wrong considerations.
The allegation was treated as baseless, with a member of Parliament of the committee requesting that the statement should not be put on the record for consideration, but NUP officials claim that the information adduced is public knowledge.
Processes right from the amendment to remove the term limits. This is public knowledge that money exchanged hands. These things are in the public realm. So it is not something we are making up.
Don't you think, Secretary General, that if we proceeded by way of listening to these rumors and allegations where there is no concrete evidence, that we are moving in very checkered?
Members of Parliament were bribed with 40 million shillings pursuant to passing particular bills.
In his submission, Lubongoya said the bill discriminates the leader of opposition versus leader of government business, the opposition chief whip and the government chief whip. However, the other issue that came up was whether the leader of opposition be subjected to appointment.
And elections as proposed, which other way do you think would hold the party in opposition to accountability by way of either approval by the whole House or through vetting?
I don't really want to buy into the argument that by the mere fact that the Constitution provides one for appointment and that is discrimination. It's not. That is the provision. We follow the law the way it is.
Then if you say that the mode of designation is different, there is discrimination in terms of the roles.
The opposition chief whip, John Baptist Nambeshe, said the opposition and the ruling party are rivals in a multi-party dispensation as envisaged by the framers of the Constitution.
One would not want a very smart that official position to come up with a very smart leader of opposition who will give them sleepless night. So they will keep throwing your appointment. Nomination is out.
However, on the other side, the ruling NRM Secretary-General Richard Todong, who was accompanied by the Director Legal at the NRM Secretariat, held a similar shade of opinion with NUP officials that the status quo portrayed in the 1995 Constitution in regard to the administration of Parliament be maintained.
An attempt to then subject that leader of opposition to the other political parties in the House would effectively be stripping the other political party of its right and power in some sense.
The committee also hosted the FDC whip in Parliament, Yusuf Nsibambi, who never deviated from the opinion of NRM and National Unity Platform officials.
Grouping of other parties, the minority of the minority, now controlling the majority of the minority. So it doesn't really make sense legally.
I'm Nafka, Farid and Gloria Gwetabenji at Parliament.